Hey Gemini, divine rising, divine evening, divine afternoon, whenever you come across this message. I welcome you to the House of Petals. I am Lee, if you don't know me. And if you do know me, then welcome back. I appreciate your love and support. I have a message for you as always. I am going to check in with you. So sit back, relax, grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab a pen, grab some paper. And first and foremost, take a deep breath. And let's get into it. Gemini, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I am wishing so much love, so much fun. Okay, good nights, good vibes, good celebrations, and all of the things that you desire during your season, honey. Okay, we had to start with that. So, of course, your readings are the first ones to go out for this batch of readings. We are in the month of June, but please remember that these messages are timeless. Whenever you have found this message, it has found you. So stick around. I might have something for you. Gemini, we're going to do something a little different today. I'm really just feeling the need to free flow. But the energy that has been present during this transition is the energy of revelation. Okay, so we're going to just tap in and get some collective messages about what's being revealed in your life at this time. Gemini, I am outside, so forgive me if you hear airplanes and lawnmowers and all sort of things. I thank you for bearing with me. If you made it this far, let's keep going, honey. I know you're ready. I know you out there looking good, feeling good, smelling good for your birthday season, okay? We already got cards popping out. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to take that one. It's the Six of Cups, Six of Chalices. If it comes out, then, we'll read it. We are using the Egyptian Tarot for this channeled message. Please remember, this is a collective message. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? Every part of this message may not resonate with you, but please hold on to whatever questions you have, whatever answers you need, okay? Whatever confirmation you are seeking, and you will receive what is for you. Angels, ancestors, gods, goddesses of the highest light, I thank you for clear and concise messages that land right where it needs to for the person who has clicked on this video, for the person who needs this message today. Thank you for supreme peace, divine protection, and instructed wisdom for myself and my dearly beloved collective. Ashe, ashe. Let's go, Gemini. All right. I was about to start getting into a singing mood, okay? Activating that throat chakra. I see you, Gemini. All right. We are just pulling cards. We're going to pull a few here. So what is the collective message? What is being revealed for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Thank you, Spirit. So your first two cards out is King of Wands and the Four of Swords, okay? King of Wands and the Four of Swords. What else you got coming out here? You got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Six of Cups coming out again. The Lovers and the Three of Wands, okay. So what I'm getting here, what I just heard is there needs to be an equal give and take, okay, Gemini. This does feel like with the Lovers here and the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, this does feel like relationship energy, okay? Divine union, divine masculine and feminine. You have the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. So a lot of partnership energy is what I'm getting, balance. But what really feels like the way that I'm going to read this message to you, what's being revealed is okay, Gemini, I feel like there's a little stagnancy, okay, currently in your energy, okay? This could be, I heard no communication. So you could be in a space of no communication with this person, or no communication as far as like just feeling confined as far as what you want to do, how you want to move. But it's like you're not fearful though. Like you're not totally distracted. And I don't know why that's important for me to point out. You're not totally distracted, but it's really just like a halt, a standstill. I think that you and this person speak different love languages. I think that you and this person, there's something about how you and this person or these people, or because there's like this energy of opposite as far as like the way that you communicate versus how they communicate, the way that you receive love versus how they receive love. This needs to be balanced. There needs to be an equal give and take. And I think that it is more or less no communication, because every time that you feel like you try to communicate, you are not understood, or vice versa, this person feels misunderstood. And it's not that you're not compatible, because you have the lovers here, okay? You have the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. So compatibility is here. We're going to clarify more. Compatibility is here, but it's really about communicating, figuring out what nurtures you, figuring out what really grows you, but also knowing what stunts your growth, okay, Gemini? Also knowing what, like basically really getting to understand yourself, but also your partner or the person you're dating or the people around you. Also getting to understand how they need to be loved and how they desire to be spoken to and how they desire to be cared for, so that you can bring balance into this. I do think, Gemini, I must say, I do think that this person, I'm going to go grab the other tarot deck to clarify. I do think that this person, there's something about possibly, maybe there was a conversation, but there is, or maybe there needs to be a conversation where someone may need like more attention than the other, or more like reassurance than the other. Which deck? Okay. There's something about that here. And I'll be honest, it feels like this person, it seems as though this other party needs to have a little bit more time to explore themselves, to get to know themselves. It seems like they may have been the person to decided to take space to find balance with this Six of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. But that's also speaking to me that it seems like they need to figure out their like physical stability work, or possibly they work, you feel too much, too attached to work, too attached to the material. And then I honestly feel like possibly on your end, it's more or less like communication, you figuring out where you really want to be going in life, the next steps, your thought processes. So it's very funny. It's almost like one is focusing on their internal world heavily, while the other is focused on their external and their assets and, things of that nature. And there just really needs to be a meeting of the minds here. Okay. And with this Lovers and the Three of Wands, okay, it is very possible there. Now I'm getting, it's very possible there's a third party situation going on here. And I'm going to clarify that to confirm. But also what I'm getting is two people who are just really also stubborn in the direction they're going. And we don't necessarily have any signs on the table but you, Gemini, with the Lovers. But I also just heard Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, okay, Virgo, Gemini. So it gives that these are two very stubborn, steadfast, strong-headed energies, who have, I just heard promise and potential And both of you have promise and potential in your life individually, but also collectively. And I just feel like it is giving power couple, but how are you going to make this work, Gemini? How are you going to make this work? Clarifying the lovers and the three of wands is the three of pentacles. Yeah, making this work. This really is a beneficial collaboration for you. This is a place where I feel you can deeply learn, not just like excuse me, Gemini. I feel like you can learn and not just like, what am I trying to say? You can learn a multitude of things by working with. So this definitely, okay, with the three of pentacles too, this could be a group. So with me saying third party, this could literally be talking about a group, okay? An establishment, a partnership, a cohort, I just heard. There is a lot of potential. It is like guaranteed success. I love that. Turning potential into guaranteed success, Gemini. So there's really this calling um, of a meeting of the minds for you. And it's what I'm hearing is, how far are you willing to go? What steps are you willing to take? Okay, I just called 1111 on the timer. I'm going to clarify. I want to clarify this Four of Swords and this King of Wands. Spirit, can I get a little bit more about, I just keep hearing, what are you willing to do? Kiss it better. Is that the same song, y'all? Or did I remix? I think that's Rihanna. Y'all know I'm always trying to sing on YouTube, okay? But that's what I just heard. What are you willing to do? Spirit, what is this Four of Swords and King of Wands? Okay, I just heard put your sword down, or lowering your sword. So I do think, okay, I also just am getting harsh communication from you, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. So there could have, this is about communicating. There could have been some type of argument, disagreement. I just heard a dispersion, whatever that means. But there needs to be a communication. There needs to be a meeting. Okay, that's also what this Three of Pentacles, the lovers, and the Three of Wands. So if you've been thinking about, okay, this could be in regards to a marriage. Okay, yeah, because with this Three of Pentacles, the lovers, and the Three of Wands, it's given, again, joint assets, okay, marital assets. And so this is now, this third party could also be therapy, a mediator, mediation, I don't know, any form of assistance, outside assistance, that is helping you move toward healing, Gemini. So there is going to be, and the star card just almost popped out. So there's going to be healing here that's revealed for you. I feel like this this cold space, or this no communication, was really because it was like, how do we heal this situation? There was like no healing going on. So it came to a space of just nothing, right? And not that you didn't feel, 21, the world wanted to pop out. Not that you didn't feel anything for this person, or there's nothing. The truth is, this person actually means the world to you. You mean the world to them. You all complete worlds for each other. You all are able to move mountains in this world, I just heard. But it came to a halt as far as how to heal. It's like neither of you really knew what to do in the moment. Neither of you really knew what to say. Neither of you knew how to heal this situation. But also with the World card coming out here with the Four of Swords and the King of Wands, Gemini. This is, again, I do think that you, Gemini, are, of course, it is your birthday season, right? But whenever you hear this message, it feels like a season of meditation, prayer, stand still, okay? It does seem like a season of isolation, possibly a season of peace, be still, right? It's something that I just heard. But because whatever you decide to do next is important to your world, it's important to your future. It will influence and impact your present and your future. And that is why you are in this space where Spirit is really needing you to decide how you're going to communicate, what it is that you're going to communicate, and what is all of this internal focus and these internal questions in this prayer and meditation. Where is it taking you? Where do you desire for it to take you with this world card here? Okay. I'm going to clarify one more. And I'm going to clarify this energy, the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, which feels like the energy outside of you, but this could also be your feminine energy or your, I just heard your shadow energy. Six of Cups is also giving me childhood, nostalgic energy, maternal bloodline, okay? Um, it's also important at this time, if it's your thing, to make offerings, to give offerings, okay? To make offerings and give offerings. And those can be like literal, like make offerings to your mother, your sister, your wife, your best friends, your husband, your cousins, or also to your transcended ancestors and loved ones, okay? You have Queen of Swords coming out. That is so interesting. So you have another queen here clarifying the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So there will be a turnaround. Okay, there will be a turnaround. I also feel like this is very emotional energy, if I'm being honest. But this energy, I just heard. So it's actually Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. But with the Six of Cups, I got emotional energy in the sense of like it's being transmuted though. There's no, it's almost like spirit wants to say there's no need to worry about this energy, whether this is you, Gemini, or outside energy, the energy of your partner, where you may feel like they're really like, or yourself, just like, wow, I don't know how I feel, or I don't know what to do about what I'm feeling, or like, why is certain things coming up, why do I feel like I have to face certain things now or heal certain things now? And it's because you need to know this is being drastically uh, transmuted for you. And yeah, offerings are very important at this time, okay? Making offerings to yourself by choosing to heal your inner child, okay? There's a baby here on the throne of this card. So by choosing to heal your inner child as well is something that is important here, but also having this conversation, okay, with your partner, with people outside of you, not like pushing it or pressing it on them, Gemini, but like Spirit is also saying being mindful of other people's upbringing, other people's childhood, other people's testimony. I just heard this is going to help make you a better person, but also make your relationships better, make this turnout better. But the turnout, the outcome, it is positive, okay? I'm reading that as the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. It is balanced, and it feels stable. So I feel like whatever seasons that you have had to go through, or seasons that your relationship or your group at work, or your marriage, or with your children, okay? I just heard someone being in the space of relocating, or being in major transitions with their family. And just know that if things may feel scattered or displaced or dispersed, it's all coming together. Um, it's kind of like everyone had to have their come to Jesus moment, for lack of better words, or like, truth and light moment. And you kind of have to also let that be, okay? I feel like you're learning that lesson as well, that everything comes full circle, and understanding that sometimes you just have to allow things to be. I just call it 1919, okay? So you have 111, angel number 999, 1111, and 1919. So let me know if any of this message resonates with you, Gemini. It was a collective message. Remember that, okay? I am wishing you soft, easy, and intentional moments as you grow during this season, okay? Remember soft, easy, and intentional moments as you grow. Okay? And until next time, happy birthday. I love y'all deep, and I'll talk to you soon.